How was Earl look this week?
He had a good week. He was solid all week long, and he's fired up and studying and working hard at it, and he had a good week. We'll let you know how that's going to turn out here tomorrow.
Why would he not play at this point?
Just want to see if he comes off the field. Just do everything we can to take care of him as much as possible. Make all the right choices. Just use all the time available.
What happened to Dante Johnson?
You can't wait, huh?
What happened to Dante Johnson?
He strained his groin, and so he's got an issue with that.
So what are the options there?
Does anybody recognize that guy in the coat and tie over there? Jeez, look, he's been fighting weight, man. Look at that. Wow. Pardon me?
I mean, you got Trey Flowers obviously behind Dante. Would that sort of be the option?
He's done a nice job. He started a couple of games for us already, and if that's the case, then he's ready to go.
How surprising is it how far he came so fast as a rookie in that position?
Well, he's done everything we've asked him to do. He's studied really hard. He's worked on the mentality that takes the play outside. He's been really diligent, hasn't missed a snap of play all through the preparation, all through the offseason, so he's benefited from all the time. He's a really smart player, too. He's tough, physical. He's done everything right, so he's given himself a great chance. It's a great accomplishment for him just to be here right now at this time playing for us throughout preseason, so I'm fired up for him. He's ready. It's not like the first guy we've ever started. In case he has to start in this game, and we started some new guys before.
How Deion Jordan? How has he made it through?
He's done well. He's ready to go. He's going to play in this game.
Is that a surprise from leaving a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, I was in that. We didn't know how fast he could come along once we, he went through the stages of the rehab. Everybody's really fired up for him. He's done a marvelous job. He's had a lot of setbacks that he's had to deal with, and he's come through and he's ready to play football.
You're counting on a lot from him for what you need at that position. Is he ready to go right into it, or is he got to ramp it up and pace?
He's playing ball. Yeah, he's dressing. He's going.
So no pitch count or anything for
We'll have to wait and see.
Is Rashad Penny fully ready?
Yep, he's ready to go. Yep. The guys did a great job taking care of him and conditioning him throughout. He's been on call for everything he could possibly be ready for, and he's been always pushing to get out sooner and push all of the time frames. His mentality's been great about it, so he's ready to play.
You've already ruled out DJ Fluker for this week. What's the timeline going forward?
Yeah, he feels really, really close already, but it was enough of a it showed up enough that we needed to respect it and take care of it and not rush him back. Can you imagine how big that hamstring is?
You got a plug squeezy in there.
Yeah, that's part of it. We're very fortunate to have Squeeze with us, so he can jump right in at his spot and help us out. So we don't feel like we're skipping a beat. They're not the same style player, but both guys have been starting in the league for a long time, and we're very fortunate to have Squeeze.
You mentioned the other day, and Shaquem just mentioned it too, that his brother will say things to him in a way that other players won't. How do you think that helps him?
Well, I really couldn't tell you. I don't know. But I do know he does that. And I know he looks after him, and they look after each other, and they've got a level of communication that I would think most of us can't understand. And they're so supportive and loving to each other, but they're tough on each other as well, and they're demanding of one another. That it's a marvelous relationship, and I know that they're stronger when they're together.
You mentioned before Shaquille has a calm and consistency poise about him no matter what. Do you see that same trait in Shaquille?
I gotta give me some more time on that. I want to see him play a little bit more. Shaquille has been a marvelous competitor. He has just been rock solid from, go take it back to when his first start was. He's really kind of set the mark for what you can expect a guy could be, because he never wavered. He's very much like Russell in that regard. Russell never wavered in his mentality from the first day he ever played here, and really Shaq has been the same.
Do you have any reaction to the Sports Illustrated article about issues with the locker room?
No, only that. Obviously I didn't do a very good job of teaching. Because one of the main principles in our teaching is that we're not going to worry about what's happened. All our focus goes to what's coming right now, and so that's the discipline that we learn. And I just haven't taught it well enough, because whether you win or whether you lose or whatever happens, we need to move forward and leave stuff behind and go. So other than that, Nah, I don't care about it.
Have you ever seen an anti-Russell Wilson rift in the locker room?
No. I don't even know what that would mean. I don't know. I'm going to sound like Kavanaugh. I don't know.
How excited are you to kind of see this? I mean, there's so many new pieces to kind of finally see it all put together on Sunday and see what these guys can do.
Without question, that is really it's a coach's thrill. We spent so much time putting this together from all facets of it, and we go through all of the work. It's been months already, since April, with the guys here, and so many stories have come to life, and the draft picks that have seemed to flourish in this culture and put themselves in position to play and contribute right away for us. It's really exciting, and there's going to be some unknowns that are going to show, and we'll deal with it, and whatever. There are going to be some really good ones out of these next couple of weeks as we see these guys emerge in the regular season. But it's been a thrill, and I've told them I loved working with these guys because they've been so much fun to challenge and to push and to watch excel and all of that. So it's been really exciting.
Okay. How do you feel about the camaraderie and the togetherness of the team right now?
I think it's extraordinarily on it. I think our the leadership and the daily attention to one another and taking care of each other and looking after one another and that understanding and that respect runs throughout this locker room and this program, and it's part of why it's been so much fun. It's been such a positive experience, and so that long into the challenges of these seasons, that kind of background will emerge. And as we go through the ups and downs and the challenges and all of that, how we hang and how we support one another, how we demonstrate the kind of team that we can become, it's gonna be we're gonna benefit from the time that we've spent and the way we've done it, and how these guys have been led by Bobby and Russ and Doug and Tyler and KJ and all those guys. They've been a fantastic force right now. Jay Reed has been great. Those guys have really set this thing in motion. So we're ready. We're ready to go. Start taking on challenges, learn, grow, and see how far we can go.
Stuff like the SI article comes out. Did you address that with the team or Russell or anyone?
I addressed it, just the media and what the impact of the media, and how they can, factor in if you let it, just with all of the hype that comes into this first week. Just look at the pomp and all the circumstance and all that stuff last night in that game, just to get that game underway. There's so much lead in, so much build up, that there's a lot going on, and we have to deal with it really well, and whatever it is, in whatever form it comes in. So. If this is an example of an opportunity to do that, then it's good. We welcome it. We'll take it on and we'll move through whatever.
Anything else?
Okay.
Thank you.